I wasn't going to post this video, but I recently posted a video of my nan on my second account, who I lost a couple years ago now. I was receiving loads of comments saying that people kind of resonated with what I was talking about, how they've lost their nans. The video is something that I'm obviously scared to post. One, because I've never showed my vulnerable side on the internet at all ever. Two, because my friends are going to be like, what's going on? Three, my boyfriend got sad when he even heard the video. And I just don't want to upset anyone, you know. But then I thought about it and I thought, actually, maybe I should post it because I am actually letting you guys inside of my life more than I ever have. I got upset because I struggle with my personality online, basically. I talk about this a lot, and I think it's something that everyone kind of wants me to speak about. I received like a few comments on my recent TikToks on my spam account saying who prefers her now she's out of the wave house, who prefers her this account to her main account, because I have a spam account, if you didn't know, on TikTok. And I'm just like, you know what, I don't know what to say, because I'm a completely fucking different person to what you guys are seeing on TikTok. And I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys and be like, oh my god, yeah, that's me, like I am like this like, I'm about to prank my boyfriend, like, because I'm not. And like, you guys know that, and I think most of you guys see through that. I struggle because it's like I have two kind of personalities online. That's how I would kind of describe it, in the sense of like, on my main account, it is like I'm kind of like this entertainer. I'm not someone that you can relate to on a level at all, because what the frick is there to relate about pranks on your boyfriend? But I struggle because I actually enjoy doing that, because I find it funny. Like, I know it's a character I'm playing almost. It is literally like a character, and I know I'm like this character that I'm playing, and like I know it's not real, and my friends find it funny. 23-year-old girl that lives in a flat in Windsor with her boyfriend, who didn't get born into this industry, so I don't know what I'm actually doing half the time. I didn't grow up in this industry. Like, I actually don't know what I'm doing. If I'm being honest, I don't know how to do YouTube. I'm sat here now thinking, how the fuck am I going to edit this? Because I don't actually know how to do YouTube. I don't know how to be vulnerable online. And I feel like this video is the only way I'm going to be able to show you guys myself, and like literally, because I feel like I can sit here and film a Q&A, but then I'm going to be aware, and like I wasn't going to post this video, but I think I should, because I should strip back and show you guys actually me raw, like, so that you guys understand me and understand my mindset, because you're never gonna, I feel like I'm never gonna be as open as I am in that video that I filmed, because I'm so upset and I'm so open. What I speak about in the video is basically, I lost my nan. She meant absolutely everything to me, and I want to be able to speak about grief, and I want to be able to help, because I feel like I don't do much with my platform. Like, I want to be able to speak to you guys, and you guys feel like you're my friend and you can actually like confide in me. Do you know what I mean? And I don't want to change my main TikTok account because it's funny to me, it's entertainment for the younger audience, but I want to be able to help the older audience. I don't know if this is making sense. I'm just gonna speak because I feel like just speaking about it. So I don't know, but like, it's really annoying and difficult because I'm not like this prank kind of person. I would say it's kind of like, I kind of describe it as like I'm a kids presenter, entertainer kind of vibe. My demographic on my main account is literally just young kids, basically, and they just like my pranks, and I enjoy doing it because I genuinely find them funny, because they're like so cringe, you get what I mean? Like, I just find them so funny to film. Like, I feel like my main account is to entertain people, and because it's like kind of two sides of me on the internet. I think it confuses people, and like people are like, well, who the hell is this freaking girl then? Like, why is she so cringe one minute, why is she normal the next? It's just like, you guys on YouTube and my spam account to actually know me as a person rather than this like cringe entertainer. But I just don't know how much like more I can go. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say that like, maybe I'm in an identity crisis. That would kind of make sense. That would kind of make sense. I'm like a really weird like person in the sense, like one minute like I'm really happy, like just now, like for example, like doing that mirror, I was so happy, and then like now I'm just having a bit of a down day, because it's like now I just feel very down, because it's like, oh, like, so I went to call my mum, and then when I type in M, it comes up on my phone, like, let me show you. And then you see the U is next to the Y. I know this is confusing, but when you click, I accidentally click Y, and then it comes up 2 contacts on my phone, plus it comes up my nan, and it comes up my other half, which is like my best friend, Laura. Wait for the pain to go past. My nan basically passed away, like 2 years ago now, like coming up 2 years. Actually, her 2 years on Monday. I don't know when this is going to be like posted, but like, I know it's like just my nan, and like, I don't know why I'm getting upset, but like, I know it's just like just my nan, and I want to be more real with you guys and like let you guys into my life, and like, I just like, it's quite hard because I don't know how to be, like, because like, I'm just not sure. I get confused with like myself online, I don't know, and it's like, I don't know. And then like, for example, like, I want to show like me being vulnerable online because I never show it, and like, I am not like this like loud, like annoying person all the time, do you get what I mean? And like, I see that my nan comes up, and it like, I just get upset straight away because her anniversary's on Monday, and like, we were so close, and like, it's so annoying because it's like, you know, some people like don't have a relationship with their grandparents, and like, maybe they don't get it, but I just get so upset over her all the time. Like, I just get so upset, and I don't even know why. Like, I just miss her so much, and it's like 2 years on, and I'm still like grieving over her, and it's just like hey, me just jotting in really quickly, just wanted to say about my nan, how I lost her, how it's her anniversary on Monday. I wanted to actually sit and tell you guys what I did for her anniversary to maybe kind of help you guys. Special day from a family member that you've lost. This is just something that I did. I went to my nan's grave, and my nan and granddad are buried together, and me and Jimbo went and we put flowers on the grave. It was the first time that I've ever gone to her grave. I haven't been because there's always like a long process with setting up the grave, and I didn't want to go there when it was just dirt because that would stress me out. That upset me, sorry. Oh my god, all you're seeing is me is crying. I'm trying to be strong here. Okay, I went to the grave, and then I basically sat with them, and I sat with my nan. Like, Jimbo went for a walk, and I sat with my nan for about 40 minutes, I think it was, yeah, 40 minutes, and I spoke to her, and I basically updated her on my life, and I just said, oh, like, this is what I'm doing. I lost my job, because she died just before I lost my job. And then guess what happened? I became a social media influencer, and I just went called the Wave House, and this went called COVID, and my mum's doing this, and my sister's doing this, and I've got a boyfriend, and I moved into a apartment with him, and I told her everything that I've basically been doing, and I walked away from that grave, and I'm so sensitive over it. As you can see, I'm like still quite sensitive, and I'm still grieving because we were really, really close. And I came away from that, and I was like, you know what? I never felt so kind of refreshed before. I was like, I felt like I'd literally just spoken to her. And my nan and granddad's grave is basically, it's like it's their stone, and then on the top it's 2 people crossing over, because my nan made it for my granddad, and it was like, she was like, oh, there's a man and a woman, and they're crossing over, and it's like crossing over to heaven together. And my nan was like, when I go, that's what that will symbolize. And there's like a little waterfall, and on the actual grave there's loads of blue stones, and I took one of the blue stones from it, so that I remember that this was from the first time that I went to the grave, and that I have something of both of them, if that makes sense, or something of both of them from after they've passed, because I've got this little bracelet on it, and it's got angel wings, and it says Eloise and Nanny on it. So one side it says Nanny and one says Eloise, and I linked the brand that did it below. My aunt actually got this for me for my birthday, and then this was the last present, well, one of the last presents she got me, and it's just a Pandora thing, so I always have these on, I never take them off. But I thought it'd just be nice to kind of have something of them and remember the time I spoke to them and things like that. And I really recommend doing it because it genuinely took like a kind of a weight off my shoulders in a way, and it was so therapeutic. And then when I came home, I had jacket potato, beans and cheese, because that was her last meal that she had, and whenever I think of jacket potato I think of her. So I have like a kind of day surrounding her and doing things that she did and loved. And then we watched a movie called Leap Year that was my nan's favourite, and it was the last movie I ever watched with her. So I did all that, and Jimbo is really, really good because this is the 2nd anniversary that he's been with me. I thought that maybe might help one of you guys out there that's maybe an anniversary of a loved one's coming up and you don't know what to do with your day. This anniversary, it really helped me a lot, like a weight was lifted almost. And I want to be able to like speak about grief and like how to handle it online, and I want to be like more open and speak about mental health and like stuff that I've been through, because I'm just misunderstood. Like I feel like I'm misunderstood, and like I wasn't born into influencing. I worked a job, and like no one knows this stuff about me, you know, and like I want to get like myself out there more. I just struggle, like I actually just struggle so much, and it's like I'll film, and even when I film, like I'm like, is this me? Like I don't know what they want. I just get so like insecure and stressed out, you know what I mean? And like I don't know, it's just like, it's just so annoying. Like I don't know, it's just like it's just tough. And like I just filmed this whole vlog, and like I'm so happy, and then how can I go from happy to like this in like 0.2 seconds, because I'm like filming on YouTube, and I'm like thinking in my head like these people aren't even gonna believe that this is like my personality because of like what I am on TikTok. But like I enjoy making the pranks for like the younger generation because I find them funny, but like people don't get that about me, and like people like this like, oh, female morgues, whatever, like that doesn't offend me, but it's just like, it's funny, you know. But like it's like I'm not that, and like I want to be able to help people. I think that's my main thing, because it's like I grieve, like I'm grieving still for my nan, and like I want to be able to talk about that with you guys, but I can't talk about that. I used to have post-traumatic stress disorder, and I want to be able to open up about that and speak about that, but like I want to be able to help people. I feel like that's what I want to do. Like I want to be able to sit and speak to a camera and like help someone and like make an impact, you know what I mean? But like I just struggle with it, to be honest. I want to help people. Like what is the point in having a fucking platform if you can't sit there and help people? Like I just don't fucking get it, and I feel fucking annoyed because I feel like I'm not fucking doing anything. I'm not helping. Like what use am I doing with my platform? Like I want to be able to speak about mental health more, but I just don't know how to like get myself out there. Like I just struggle with it. I feel like I wanted to say this on camera and get this off my chest for so long, because I just don't know how to be. And it's like, I know like you guys are gonna be like, just be yourself, but like I just struggle with it, because in my head I'm like, how to use my YouTube and like platform to speak about things that like actually matter. Yeah, I'm sorry for this breakdown. I don't even know what this is. Breakdown, I guess. I just wanted to speak to you guys. I just wanted to get it out, to be honest. I filmed this as a vlog, and to be honest, I don't even know if I'm gonna post this as a vlog. So I'm basically like editing the whole thing back, and there was like a big chunk of the video where I basically speak about kind of like my past. So in the sense of like uni, what else did I speak about? I spoke about my therapy, my post-traumatic stress disorder, but I speak about how I worked at Lush, like basically everything about me up until like this point in my life. But I think I'm gonna take it out just because I feel like that could be a whole separate video, because I feel like this video should be based about like my personality thing on the internet, and also losing my nan, because I don't want it to be too overwhelming where you guys just like can't process what I'm saying. So rather I think talk about more in detail about the post-traumatic stress disorder and me dropping out of uni and me working and me becoming an influencer and everything like that in a separate video.